This is regarding the speed networking that we're doing for the 3-day event. As I mentioned before, there's it's a book. It's called Relationship Economics by David Noir. When thinking about networking, and especially as you move through the speed networking, we think like, what are some of the derailers? Lack of purpose. So think about, what is your purpose with speaking a particular individual? And you might, if you guys are taking notes, it might be beneficial just to take notes on what this is. So what is your defined purpose? Fuzzy goals is also a derailer. So what is your goal, not just for you and your long-term professional relationship with the person that you're talking to, but more importantly, what are their goals? The other thing is lack of a relationship development plan. That's another derailer. So this is kind of overall, what is your actual plan? Is it just to network and get to know a lot of people so that 10 years down the road, you can say, I remembered I talked to Andrea, so maybe she can find me a job? That's probably not the best way to go about it. So make sure that you're making a conscious effort to either stay connected or otherwise add value, especially if you find that particular connection. Because again, what we're doing today is speed networking. And I've never been speed dating. I don't even know if it sounds a lot of fun, but maybe it's fun. I don't know. But I'm guessing that in speed dating, you don't want to date everyone that you sit down at the table with. So the same thing might be with the speed networking here. So in terms of what's in it for them, this is very, very important. I'm just going to read this directly. You have to find ways to invest in others or make relationship currency deposits. Find ways to become an asset to others and link your quantifiable value added for their efforts. The other thing is arm others with the right ammunition. You got to help people, have to understand how they can help you. So it's kind of like, if you're networking with me, and I'm going to read here, if you can get to know me, understand my business, and learn what my challenges are, you can uncover ways to help me. And when you do, it's only logical for the next question from out of my mouth to be, well, how can I help you? So you focus on that other person's perceptions and what's in it for them. And also think about it says engagement of the wrong people. Two of the best opportunities to expand your portfolio of relationships are internal company meetings and industry conferences. Actually, scratch what I just said. I don't even think that was applicable for today. But also think this person puts the people that you network with into 3 different categories. I'm not a fan of categories, but sometimes they're helpful. It says givers, God bless Mother Teresa; takers, we've all know some; and investors. So think about the person that you're talking to. Think about how they are viewing the particular interaction that they're having with you. And I'll end with this. It might be helpful to just create a list for people that you're networking with, not just now, but those passersby in the future in life. Find out what are their what are their values, what are their hobbies, passions, what are their challenges, what are their hopes and dreams, perfect world, and even most importantly, what are they good at? What are their skills? What are their drivers? These are important because people who don't like to talk about themselves, even the more introverted people who don't like to share their last vacation or what they like to do, those are the kind of people that will go really hard on, this is what I'm good at, this is what I like to do, and this is the kind of impact that I have. So think of those particular things and develop more of a strategy around the people that you're talking with, so that you can basically say, and start that conversation with this fill in the blank sentence. I'm going to be helpful to this person by doing or saying blank, which he or she will appreciate. That's something you should do in every meeting or conversation that you have for the rest of your life. I'm going to be helpful to this person by doing or saying blank, which he or she will appreciate. You can take it one step farther and say, at the end of this interaction, this person will blank, will physically do blank and say blank. That will help you envision out. And that's really that's helpful in critical conversations because it helps you envision a better end. But it's also helpful here. How do you want the other question to ask? How do you want that person to feel once they are done with your conversation?